Hello and welcome. I am Stephanie Niklich, your host for Success in Stilettos. I'm so excited to be here with you today. And today I want to talk about, if you received my email, the topic of our conversation today is about the fact, why are people not opening your emails? And I want to give you a little bit of information about email open rates, how to get people clicking, how to get people opening, and then also the value in the follow-up. 80% of your business is actually going to come from the follow-up. If you are tuning in for the first time, let me go ahead and introduce myself. I am Stephanie Niklich, your host, also known as the Millionista Mentor, the founder of stephanieniklich.com, and I am a mindset master and sales funnel success strategist. What does that mean exactly? That means I get to help women every day all over the world learn how to make massive passive revenue using their God-given gifts and their greatest strengths to set up systems and sales funnels in their business to have their business run on rinse and repeat. Does that sound amazing or what? Because quite frankly, it is. I have really been able to build my business in such a phenomenal way. Just a year and a half ago, I was well over $100,000 in debt in my previous company. I've since then sold that company and built this company in about 1 year's time to almost $500,000. And moving into 2016, we are mapped out to make multiple seven figures. So if that's something you're interested in doing, please do reach out at stephanieniklich.com and schedule a time to chat with me. I have Millionista sessions available for all of those action takers that are ready to rock and roll and want to put a set strategy in place. So let's talk today a little bit about why people are not opening your emails. So something that I brought up a while ago, I created a $27 product, a list builder. It's called the Lucrative List Builder. You can check it out at stephanieniklich.com/lucrative list builder, lucrative-list-builder. Anyway, this particular product was about how I built my list, my email list, from 0 to 4,000 names in 4 weeks' time. It was the exact email swipe files that I used. It was my exact demographics of the clients that I reached out to and targeted through Facebook ads, and it was my Facebook ad budget. And I'll walk you through the modules into exactly how to do that. The reason that I created that product was because people were really unclear about the value of promoting and building relationships with people on their email list. I ran the Collaborate conference a couple months ago now, or was it? Yeah, almost 2 months ago now. And what I really found astounding was that no one really understood the value of building a list. So they were, doing great on social media, had a lot of connections, had a lot of likes, had a lot of engagement, but you have to be moving those people over to another outlet, which is your email list, and building relationships with them there to get them opening your emails when you send them. And so just take this for instance. This was something that I realized that not many people were thinking about. If Mark Zuckerberg, let's say, in terms of Facebook, decides that he wants to change the algorithms on Facebook tomorrow, you will lose all your contacts. You don't own them. Facebook owns them. That's why it's so important, and it can be the same with any other social media platform that you're just absolutely killing it. You got to make sure that you have relationships with these people somewhere else, and that somewhere else is your email list. And the best way is to be consistent. So, don't just be speaking with your email list. Don't put people on your email list. And I see this happen all the time, and this is not the way that you're going to increase your cash flow, increase your sales and business, and become more profitable. Do not put people on your email list, not follow up with them for a long period of time, and then when you're launching something, just automatically send them into your launch series. No, don't do that. Guess what? It's not going to work that way. Nobody's going to buy anything from you if that's the case. And it's more about servicing your list, building relationships with your list so that when you do launch a product or service, or you do reveal, because I don't really like the term launch, they will be buying it. They will be buying it. And it's the same scenario with my $27 product. In the first month, we're just moving into month 2 of revealing this product. We sold predominantly just from putting a little banner image on the bottom of our emails, almost $5,000 worth of revenue in this particular product. That's a lot of $27 products. 0 marketing dollars. Why? Because we've prepared our list. We've nurtured our list. We've added a lot of value to our list. We share tips and tricks and fun things and links to this particular show so that they can get engaged and they can get all their questions answered from a nurturing point of view as a business owner. And I can tell you, hand over fist, that is the best way to build a business, because people actually will look forward to your emails, and it won't even necessarily be because you have this phenomenal catchy subject line that they're opening. It's because they've gotten good value from you. So when you send them an email, maybe it's not every day they open your email. I know I get 600 plus emails a day, but they're not going to take you off their email. They're not going to unsubscribe from you, and they're going to be enrolled with what you're sending them. And they're going to be listening to you. That's how you build valuable relationships. Our list, obviously people will opt out. That's okay. That's great. The point is you want to create more momentum on the list you have. You can have 100 names on your list, and if you have a 30% open rate, right, that's pretty damn good. So it's not necessarily about having a huge, massive list, although obviously that does help in your business, but it's really about creating relationships with the people that are on your list. Again, always coming from a place of value. Maybe you're going to share, maybe you're a marketing expert or a social media marketing expert. And once a week, you're going to share your cutting edge tip to increasing social presence. I obviously made this up, It's kind of the idea of what we do on the show. My deal is I talk about all things success, strategies, and sales funnels. So, I really want to be real with what it takes to be an online business owner and a profitable online business owner. And so my point with creating this show and this platform was to peel back the curtain as to show people what's really going on behind the scenes in business. Because I think it's something that's not so often talked about, and it's probably one of the most important pieces. It's really, anybody can accomplish any level of success. I truly believe that. And I believe that because I am living proof of that. I'm no different than you. But the thing is, there has to be, the things that go on that are talked about might be hard to believe. If you're just starting out in this business, or if you're at a point where you're having a tough time and you're seeing everybody online talking about making 6 figures every day of the week, that might be a turnoff to you. It might be unrealistic to you. But it is possible. It's absolutely possible. But what I wanted to talk about is how to make those things happen. What is actually going on behind the scenes in your business in order to reach that level of momentum? And one of the things is creating passive streams of income. And how do you do that? Well, you build relationships with people. Like, that should be your number one priority in running a business. It's not actually about selling something. The selling part and the profit producing part is actually the outcome or the result of doing something really phenomenal and really amazing. And the thing is, you can just tap into your greatest gifts and bring that to the world in a cohesive way that makes sense. So I know that I've had a tendency in previous years to be kind of all over the board, right? And it confused my audience. My open rates on my emails were extremely low. My action taking rates, my click-through rates were really low. And so what I went back to do is I studied my audience. I asked them questions. I wanted to make sure that they were getting what they needed as a result of being part of my tribe and part of my list, right? So ask them questions. It's not a guessing game. They showed up for a reason. Ask them how they found you, what attracted them to you, and then what are they missing that you can help them achieve. People will so greatly value that. That is how you build authentic relationships. That's how you build a tribe. That's how you build raving fans, and raving fans equal paying clients, right? So don't just spam your list with promotional events. Don't do that. Do not spam your list if you're just selling products or services. Don't push products or services on your list. Nurture them. Nurture them, nurture them, nurture them, nurture them, nurture them. Add a lot of value as the expert in the space that you are in. And be consistent. Be consistent. Don't just place people on your list and forget about them. You know, you should always have the next steps of the sequence mapped out. So some of the things that we do if we're revealing a particular product is we have all those components mapped out in advance. So we're not like working on top of things to get things done, you know, and so create a plan of attack. If you want to launch if you want to reveal, shall I say, or even if you want to prepare for a launch of a product or service, make sure that everything is mapped out along the way. It will make the transition so much smoother. And try to think or even ask, if you were the consumer on the other end, what would you want to know, to hear, to get help with? And ask them. Like I said, you can profile them, you can ask them. I'm sure they'll be able to give you valuable feedback, and people love it. Simply, I ask people to hit reply on some emails, and I get a lot of responses of things that people either want to talk about on the show, people want to ask me specifically, people want to ask about sales funnels, about my own personal business, about how I was able to grow it this quickly to this, you know, stage of the game. And I love it. It's awesome. It's interaction. You're engaging with these people, and you don't know how valuable and how meaningful that is to somebody on the other side. So, you know, continue to come from a place of value always. Like I said, put together your tip of the week of the expert. Whatever you do, put together a tip of the week to share with your audience. You know, just keep them engaged. Let them know they are important to you. They didn't have to sign up for your list. How many people on a daily basis get things to sign up for via email? A lot, right? So, you know, make sure you're always coming from a place of extreme value. I hope you had a phenomenal time here today. This recording, this is live, but we will have a recording if you missed the show. That's up. We meet live here every Monday and Wednesday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So be sure to grab a front row seat at the show for future episodes. You can get on our list by going to stephanienikolich.com/the show. Again, I'm your host, Stephanie Nikolic, with Success in Stilettos, where we talk about all things success, strategies, and sales funnels. My goal is to help every entrepreneur create seven-figure businesses through systems and strategies to allow them massive passive revenue to leverage their success. In 2016, yes, I am about to have a baby any minute now. My goal is to really build sandcastles on the beach with my baby while sipping on Mai Tais with my team. If that lifestyle is appealing to you, please do reach out at stephanienikolich.com and schedule a time to chat. In the meantime, take one step of inspired action every single day to keep moving in the right direction. Never give up, believe in yourself, and keep on going. I will talk to you soon. If you have any questions, please chat them up in the chat box, and I will be able to answer you. Have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful rest of the day.